Hi everyone, my name is Deepinder Singh Dhingra. I'm the founder and CEO of RevSure.ai, and welcome to this next episode in our Future of B2B Attribution series. In the previous episodes, we talked about how attribution needs a rethink, and to do that, we need to rethink key dimensions. What is the scope of attribution that you want to apply? What are the key questions you want to answer? We talked about the analytical approach that you might need to answer the range of questions that are required in an attribution initiative. And we also talked about the timeliness. What is the time frame in which you want insight so you can make better decisions? And today we'll talk about the last aspect, which is one of the most important aspects, which is how do you take the insights from attribution and drive better actionability and better decisions? And in that pursuit, really one needs to think about how to use attribution insights to make better decisions. You could use attribution at multiple levels. For example, attribution insights can help you make better spend reallocation decisions. Do you want to spend more on paid search or paid social or on content or on trade shows, webinars? You can start events. You can start thinking about which channels have been most effective and what's the right mix of channels. It can also help you figure out whether increasing spend on a particular channel really helps you improve your pipeline revenue generation or not. And with those insights, you can use further data science methods, predictive analytic methods, and optimization methods to help you optimize the allocation of spend. It can also help you in planning. So, for example, if you're planning for the next quarter or for the next year, you can use the insights from attribution and the various analytical approaches that we talked about, for example, a marketing mix modeling approach that can help you figure out for a certain amount of budget that you have, what's the optimal allocation of spend, or vice versa. If you have certain targets in terms of pipeline generation or revenue generation, how much budget and what's the right mix of spend you will need to meet those pipeline and revenue generation targets. Not only this, you can actually use the insights from attribution, for example, from a data-based multi-touch attribution approach to plan and orchestrate the next best action or the next best touch in the journey of a particular lead or a set of accounts that you're probably trying to nurture and target. A multi-touch attribution approach, which is data-based and AI-based, helps you figure out what's the right sequence of touches that are really contributing to conversion. It helps you answer the question, which touch really contributes and whose absence would really decrease conversion. With that insight and with the insight on the unique journey of a particular lead in a particular account, you can plan the next best touch for a certain set of accounts or a certain set of leads. You can also figure out what leads and accounts have a predictive pipeline propensity, which ones are really showing better propensity to convert into pipeline and to convert into revenue, so you can help prioritize using predictive AI that has been built on a base of a data foundation that we talked in one of our earlier episodes. You can model the predictive propensity of each lead and each account based on the unique journey of interactions and the unique characteristics and attributes of each lead and each account that helps you make better prioritization decisions. So don't hold back, expect more from an attribution initiative. It is not just about measurement. The traditional meaning of attribution has been about measuring the efficiency of your marketing and also measuring the impact of your different campaigns and channels. But you don't need to stop there. With the same data foundation and by using a better mix of analytical approaches combined with predictive AI, you can get more from an attribution initiative. And that's really about transforming the mindset around attribution. So thanks for listening. In our next episode, we're going to summarize the learnings around how we think about the future of B2B attribution. Stay tuned.